fucking see what's going on. So, in my last stream, I managed to wildly fuck up my settings for XSplit. I was basically inaudible the entire stream. Mikey tried to help me, but I did not recognize how the level of inaudible that I was. And I believe I have fixed this problem. I've been testing it out off and on all fucking day. So, I think it's fixed. I've had to listen to my own voice drone on. Did different tests at different levels. I think I found something that is consistently going to work for me. So, now I'm going to replay everything that I played yesterday so that I have a proper VOD that is easily listenable. Audible. Easily audible VOD. There we go. So I'm going to delete my data again. And then, hopefully, catch up to where I was. That was the shit. So I'm going to make... Motherfucker, there's nowhere good for me to set this. I'm also eating. So this is a great start. It's an excellent start. I'm going to turn this down in the straight audio. Because holy fuck. That is significantly better than it was yesterday. This shit blew my fucking eardrums up. If anybody's watching, please let me know if it's too low. I can make it louder. I just had it blaring in my ears all yesterday. That's a spoiler. We don't want to do that. I am going to finish If anyone's curious,
Sonic,
it's my wife's
wait here
version
for a
of yellow
second.
curry.
Sonic,
This
hop
is
in!
full of shit all the time. Now, let's post the links on the social media. We love the social media. I love that the link didn't actually fucking show off anything. Alright.
Let's go!
Back to where we were. I've been grossly fucked it up. Hello?
Select a file.
Play. I'm gonna go back to delete my fucking saves again.
Select a file.
You get to edit.
So I'm going to try
Select
to be
your
quiet
character.
for the cutscenes. I don't guarantee anything, to be honest. This is my first playthrough, but I've played through getting up to Amy like 6 times at this point. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's get him! Oh yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
Disjointed ass fucking soundtrack.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
So in the last video, or the last time that streaming this, I especially back in the early days. Like, people would play it, and that's a lot of what's going on here. So I have a lot of it. Like, I kind of equate it with false wisdom, where I never got, like, kind of down and dirty with the game. It's always been a very, I'm watching somebody else go through it, and I'm kind of appreciating what's happening. Kind of a little brother type vibe with it when I was playing with my cousin. And it's always been a very, like, I love to play this game. I always kind of wish I had the opportunity to play it. And I didn't really get that opportunity. And I've never really finished a Sonic game. I think the closest I ever got was playing Adventure 3 on the, not Adventure, I do this right. Advance 3 on the Game Boy. It was the only Sonic game I actively owned and had taken the time to sit down and play. It was easily one of my favorites at the time. I was playing the shit out of Advance 3. But that's my only real completed Sonic. Here recently, I've been watching Sonic, like a good portion of it. And I just kind of always recognize that I've always like had Sonic games, but I've never sat down to finish them. I've always wanted to sit down and finish one, for better or worse. It's something I've never done. And after playing through, watching Sonic 3 movies, I recognize that the one that I think I would want to get through the most is Sonic Adventure 4. So after sitting down and kind of having that moment to myself, I've always wanted to finish this. And I recognize I own it. I have the capacity to do it. And I did a little bit of research to see how the Steam version compares to the other ones. Because when you're younger, you hear things, but you don't always like sit down and do the research to it. I always remembered hearing the DX version of the game was the worst version of the game. But I never understood why. So I didn't. I went out of my way, watched a handful of videos talking about what was wrong with GameCube ports, and then later, even worse, in the Steam/Xbox 360 ports, and kind of found my way around the mods that turn it back into a Dreamcast version. And me, recognize that I don't have much of a presence on here. I've been very inconsistent, but I feel a lot of my presence online in general point out that like I'm a really big Dreamcast fan. I wasn't a Sega kid growing up. I was a little young for the Sega Nintendo arguments to be had. But when it came down to it, I recognized that a lot of what I was dealing with that I really feel I appreciated was I loved Sonic. I played the absolute shit out of Phantasy Star. My uncles were all really big in Yakuza. Sega was always kind of just a big mainstay in my family. So, despite the fact that I owned a GameCube and everybody around me owned a GameCube, Sega still always had a place, especially once Sega moved over to the GameCube. I've considered also streaming Phantasy Star Online, but I would have to be doing some very different stuff from what I would be doing normally, because I've played the absolute dick off of that game. I've done just about every class that I can think of. I've played just about every race that I could play. While I've never gone to 200, which is kind of my one major goal for the game, I feel like that's something you would already kind of have to be into to really appreciate, obviously, as a streamer. As somebody that's starting out streaming, I would like games of traction. I'm not quite sure if doing traction is popular or playing what I enjoy, hoping I get a clip that somebody really likes. Obviously, I'm going to have to evolve as is required, what I'm doing. But for now, I think I'm very content just sitting here and enjoying a Sonic game. Especially one that I've never beaten.
Yeah, not bad.
Other than, obviously, the points in time in which I've been playing through it and trying to get shit together.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Sorry, I wanted to move stuff around so it's a little bit more coherent with my setup. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and run through this mission, just because. My goal is not 100%ing the game, but kind of how I feel about playing the game. Like, I kind of instinctually want to try every version of every level, so I think I'm gonna rock with that for now. Kind of hope that it gets to where I want it to be. Yeah, earlier, as I was talking about, like kind of false nostalgia or something barely played and never beat. A lot of the early areas of the game kind of, I feel, shaped my interest in later games. Like, this was the era of fucking beach levels. And man, I cannot stress enough, beach levels stay on top of my mind. Like, even though I have a very deep and sincere distaste for Kingdom Hearts, I still love booting up Kingdom Hearts 1 and running around on, I can't remember the first island for Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, I adore that game's intro so much. Phantasy Star Online also has one. It's not the first level that you go to, but like, I think it's the second one. It's the area in Disc 2 of Phantasy Star Online, where you're just kind of chilling out like on a beach area.
Yes!
But you're fighting a bunch of like kind of sea-looking monsters.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm trying to think what other really good. I mean, obviously, fucking Mario Sunshine goes without saying, me being a GameCube kid. It's more of a. Also, I don't care for Mario Sunshine that much. I liked it a lot when I was young, but I admit, like, as I've played it and gotten older, I'm just like, this game is very not handholdy, but like a little too straightforward for what I want out of Mario. Alright, I'm trying to go ahead and restart this because that was bad. I'm trying to think if there's any more conversations I've had in the last video. Obviously, you can't fucking hear it. God, I wish I understood how low I was. Like, the level of low that I was unprecedented. back and watch the VODs on YouTube and fucking could not listen to that at all. I have my shit turned all the way up. I listen to the fucking actual recording of it. Absolutely nuts. So. Oh shit. No! Ooh. I missed that one by a hard couple of seconds. Gonna be quiet for a minute. I'm retreading this level like 50 fucking times. Where's it going? False nostalgia. It's very strange to feel like as somebody that was connected to a lot of the media that Sonic has over the years, and always vaguely interested in Sonic, never have completed a single Sonic game. Like, I've always been like, Sonic was kind of stinky because I'd never played it and I never wanted to finish one. But honestly, I've never hated Sonic. I've always just assumed that with the varying quality of all the games, you can't even argue against that. A lot of the games have a tendency to be kind of doo-doo. The series is kind of lack of identity, but that's obviously not true because people still flock to it. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Where the fuck? I think it's a 2-bit timer, right? I definitely fucked this up. I feel like I was having an easy time with it yesterday. What's going on there? Where am I losing 18 seconds that I wasn't yesterday?
Hey, pump it up!
I feel like I'm going faster. That's what's weird about it. Yeah, I normally do. Oh, you know what? I backtracked. That was my problem. That's what wasted my time. Right, back to false nostalgia. It's very strange to have like a pretty strong idea of what's happening in the comics, know kind of the general lore about all the stuff going on in the game, have in general a kind of idea of how good a game is based on fan reception and all of this extra stuff without ever having finished one. And honestly, at most playing maybe an hour of each at best. Like, it is very strange to feel like I am both in the Sonic fandom and have no idea what makes a Sonic game good. It's a very bizarre place that I can
This is the Chow
explain.
Garden. If you bring the eggs you find all over the world, a
But
chow will be
it's
born.
nice to know that like I can just jump into a game and have the ability to just like find out. Like, that's what I'm very appreciative of in our more modern day. Like, access to games is much faster. Access to games is much easier. The ability, if you have a PC, to just kind of figure out whatever you want to do, or somebody's already made a mod. There's always something already going on for whatever fandom interests, I suppose, would be the word to use, you have for anything. There's a very easy, well laid out, here's what it is, here's how you get into it, here's what each thing is and what it represents, how you can get down into the nitty gritty with it. There's just very straightforward answers to basically everything. And obviously, opinions are subject to, you know, like somebody can have a shit opinion. Every now and then somebody has a shit opinion. And they play a game that somebody else will like. And you gotta sit there and kind of listen to somebody have a shit opinion about something that's actually pretty good. But that is what it is. Like, we live in a time where people have nostalgia for bad games, like Halo 5. I'm gonna leave that exactly there. I'm gonna let you know that Halo 5 fucking sucks. Why are we talking about Halo 5 while playing Sonic Adventure? Because I keep seeing people talk about how Halo 5 is good. Let's not fucking pretend, man. Halo 5 should not even be called Halo. Nope. Fuck. I'm gonna do it.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere! Or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way! systems, full power! All systems, full power! He's not gonna get away with this!
I've already done it 17 times already. All of it is very straightforward, if you haven't done it a bunch. Keep your distance, wait till you hit things.
All systems, full power!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
This fucking sound effect kills me.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
The other day implies that
Oh, yes! It's just as the stone tablets predicted! His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible! And work for me! Together, we'll destroy Station Square! And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all! Come on, Chaos! Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Tails sounds so lost with that huh. It sounds like they recorded at a completely different time. Okay, we'll get the fucking title up here. It sounds like they recorded it at a completely different time than when the rest of the line was recorded. I keep going back to the false nostalgia thing, but it's difficult to put into perspective what I can only assume dementia starts to feel like before you fully understand, or if you obviously don't understand you have dementia or have dementia, unless you're like pretty in the early stages of it. But like knowing things that you shouldn't know or you feel like you shouldn't know, but you're very aware of. Not a good example, but it's the best thing that I can think of off the top of my mind. There's absolutely a sense of like, I have an extensive amount of knowledge about things that
Head
I
straight
really
up.
don't know
You should be
anything
able to
about.
get out of the tornado.
Like, and I think that's something to do with the era. that
Jump
we're
on
in,
panel number
with
1.
media and
It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump
where
as soon as you
can
land on a
watch
panel
somebody
or
play
else you'll
something
fall.
but never play it for yourself. And that creates this disconnect where having never played it, you don't actually know what the game is like. Like, yeah, you watch someone else play it through it, but that person, they fucking suck at playing that game. And the only narrative you get about the game from watching that person who fucking sucks playing it is that they fucking suck at playing it. Like, there are so many times where I've watched someone play through a game and been like, I don't know if I like that. Decided to give it a shot and found out the game's fucking awesome, actually. That person was just bad at fucking playing it. Or vice versa. Like, you watch somebody play through a game that you really love and you are shocked by how fucking bad they are at it. And it's not even like something crazy. Here, I know how to give an example. Fucking, probably not the greatest way to start a career in this, but fucking Game Grumps. Watching Eagle Raptor, that's how I know him, Eagle Raptor, play through fucking, play through, funnily enough, not this game, but another game that I played the absolute shit out of and loved every moment of, Ocarina of Time. Watching him play Ocarina of Time made me kind of realize, oh, this dude's kind of just an idiot. And there's room to say it's a character or whatever. I don't know if it's a fucking character. It's not a character. It's a dude's opinion, and when he gets wrapped up in his own dumb bullshit, someone calls him out on it. He just backtracks the character because it's easy. If you're playing a character, you would have more consistent opinions.
Yes!
I say this as somebody who plays characters, that plays games and like RPGs where I'm supposed to be a character, where I will make character decisions instead of personal decisions. When
Yeah,
you play
not
a
bad.
character, you know you're playing a character. You don't have inconsistent opinions when you're a character.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing
This is
soon.
something that bothers me a little bit, is that you can't jump right back in and start doing the rest of them. But anyway, I've just kind of found over the years that even if you hear somebody say something is bad, you should always double check it for yourself. Like earlier, when I said Halo 5 is bad, you'll probably, if you decide to play Halo 5 after I've said that and talked about this, you'd probably decide to go play Halo 5 yourself. And guess what? The gameplay is going to be good. If you just play Halo 5 and never play any other Halo game, you'll think it is a natural evolution of what makes Halo Halo. But what actually matters is what Halo is, why it works, and how its evolution as a series has actually taken the charm out of Halo. Like, yeah, Halo 5 might be really fucking smooth to play. It's got a lot of movement tech and options. That's not Halo. That is not what Halo is about. It was about running and gunning and map placement and understanding the map, not your ability to get out of absolute bullshit situations with an insane amount of tech.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press
That's
and
what
hold
Call
the
of
action
Duty's
button to
about.
store up power. Once you have
There's a
enough
reason I
power,
don't play Call
release
of
the
Duty.
button and you can do the
Fucking
Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed
Arthritis.
Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As
And I've
long as
never
there's a trail
cared
of
about
rings, you can go
reaction
just
games.
about anywhere.
You can make the argument that Halo is also a reaction game. It's not. 90% of what you're doing in Halo is reacting tactically instead of quickly to everything. Because you have to. It's forcing you to play slowly. Which is nice. And it's good. And it makes the maps more intrinsically interesting. Because you have to think about what's going on in the map. And that leads into good item placement. Weapons. Which is why Halo is so good. Everybody starts off on an even foot, and then you use your knowledge of the map to your tactical advantage. Nope, that was the wrong item. Fuck. I've rolled out of the conversation again. I need to go back to Sonic. I know a lot about what happens in the comics. I know a lot about what happens in games. I know a lot about the general story of Sonic. Because I've always followed and listened to people that love these things and have actively been paying attention. I know people that love and play Sonic. I know people that are been there since day one, that are like, just their intrinsic interest has been manipulated by Sonic for years. And like, it's so jarring, is I guess the best word for it. To have almost complete knowledge of something but no idea about why people enjoy it. absolutely fuck this up. God. There we go. Got that off completely.
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
So yeah, back to
The train
the
headed
topic
for the
at hand.
Mystic
Again,
Ruins will be departing soon.
I have a lot of knowledge, but very little experience, and that is a very frustrating thing. Oh, this one I suck at. Oh wait, no, this is the one I like. And I would just like to take the opportunity to include that experience. Like anything I hear a lot about and I'm not for sure about, I would like to kind of fix my lack of knowledge. And I feel like I'm at a point in time in my life where I'm comfortable enough to know that like I have the ability to do stuff if I really want to. I have a PC set up that I'm very happy with. I have someone that I can share my life with that I feel is actually genuinely interested in what I have to say. I feel like I'm pretty good about knowing what I want out of things. And now I can just kind of sit back and enjoy what's going on. I work a job that pays me enough to be comfortable. I exist in a place where I can just sit and relax, think, and I'm very, very grateful for what I have. So now I get to go back and explore the things that I feel like I missed during the earliest parts of my life. That is a very reassuring feeling to have. Motherfucker. Knights is another thing I'm not super sure about. I've never played a Knights game either. To my knowledge, there's only the one. But with this fucking jungle music going on right now, this shit hits. Damn, he got stuck up there for a second. I thought he was fucking glitch out. No, don't do that. Whore. So in the last video, I keep saying the last video, the last fucking attempt at this, that ended absolutely miserably because of the audio quality issues. I talked about spending a good portion of my childhood on my grandma's computer just playing fucking space pinball and how much of a good time that was. I've kind of developed a bit of a love for pinball because of that. Anytime I play a digital version of pinball, I'm always brought like right back to like being over at grandma's house, eating grandma's cookies, enjoying a big fat fucking glass of milk, and just kind of relaxing and just feeling at peace. I'm fucking bad at this one. Still haven't quite gotten the roulette bit here. Roulette's not roulette. It's not. What is this called? It doesn't want to finish this part right here. Slots. They're called slots. I don't have the timing down for slots yet. I think it's boom, boom, boom. With a little. Hey, huh, you motherfucker. See, I don't know if that's me being bad at it or the game having bad registry. What a fuck. Back to the Knights one, because the Knights cabinet is more fun. Listen to this fucking jungle music, this shit goes hard. Chill in there, go a little lower. I just kind of get lost in the beat sometimes. Well, shit. You know, you like play a game and you find a mini game that you kind of like. I feel like I could play this forever. Motherfucker. hundreds. So, yeah, back to what was discussed earlier. I'm pretty confident overall in my knowledge of Sonic. I don't know specifics. You couldn't give me
Yeah, not bad.
anything like that, but I've definitely spent a significant period of time like talking to people that really, really love Sonic and really appreciate everything Sonic's got going on. And I myself, fuck, I didn't mean to skip that. Have found significant
Oh man.
appreciation.
What happened to that emerald
through
we just had?
listening to these people over the years.
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on,
That's
Sonic,
no
we need to
good.
get busy.
I don't care much for this level. I've played through it, I think fully. I think, no, I got to like 1 or 2 tries of it and I had to stop. Shit's happening. But, like, I don't really care for this level much.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
I mean, the snowboarding segment's pretty cool, but like everything leading up to and doing this level kind of blows a little bit. Also, if anybody's curious, no, I am not named after Blaze the Cat. That's my name. My name is Blaze. So, you know. This fucking stage.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and
I
you
haven't
should
been
be able
frozen
to
yet.
crack through.
Through any of my playthroughs of this. I see this reflective texture on Sonic, but I don't think I've been frozen that I can remember immediately. Can you fake this part? I don't wanna. Oh my god, you literally can't fail this part. Okay. Well. Good to know, I guess. shows, anytime I want to jump into Sonic, anything, general discourse, etc. I feel like I'm coming from a place that is not disingenuous, but feels like a disservice to the people that I'm talking to. The only thing I have is information with no experience, and that doesn't do anything for anybody. Information without experience is, I don't know, false. False.
Yeah, not bad.
False. Information without experience is, you know what? That fucking what's it called? It was a really good movie that had something about that. It was about chefs. I don't know. I didn't like any of the characters in it, but I didn't like them because I'm not supposed to like them. They were all kind of assholes.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh, what do you know?
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you?
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now!
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
I will say, in terms of like boss fight, quote unquote, like this is one of the boss fights that I have a little bit of a hard time with, because I feel like reading Knuckles is a little unclear.
Oh no! Give it your best shot! Oh no!
I guess you can just, you know,
no.
bounce and then double
The
bounce,
Chaos
and then you're good,
Emeralds.
and then you just fucking clear them out.
Eggman!
Oh!
Ha! Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me!
Hold it right.
Sorry, still maneuvering things around. Peer not behind the veil.
There, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again!
Me? What about you?
Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos!
Control.
These are for you, my friend!
I love that he starts off looking kind of like Sonic, and it just gets progressively more
Man,
fish-like.
no one ever cuts us any slack.
Also, for the longest time, I had no idea that this boss fight happened like around that waterfall, or that's what it looks like it's supposed to imply. Like, I always felt like that cutscene was very unclear in terms of what's happening. But it's also because I was watching some chucklefuck play through it. Anytime I was watching it, or I was watching somebody making jokes about it while playing through it. like I'm just conscious enough of where that actually get out. Oh, sure, resurface it. Also, this is a really dramatic ass song.
Hey, I'll play with you some other
Forward
time.
boss fight. I'm so glad those boss fights are not that. Fuck.
Behold
No
my
order of the
floating
shit.
masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
Now to clear the rest of these missions out. Oh, say, holy shit.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of a tornado.
Yeah, back when I was talking about like what is going on in terms of talking to other people when it comes to like, Sonic stuff, it's a disservice to talk about something you have no experience with. When the conversation gets down to the nitty gritty, you're just kind of listening to somebody else, which is fine conversation. But when it's what ends up being the whole of the conversation, it's not an interesting conversation for the other person. Some info dumping. Which I mean, you know, some people enjoy doing that, some people don't like hearing that. But it's kind of a more personal kind of deal. For me, I don't mind it. It's actually kind of fun, which is why I've been thinking recently that streaming may not be the worst idea. My issue is that when it comes to something interesting to stream, the thing that would be the most interesting to stream, far often than not, ends up being the first time through something. Getting somebody's completely raw take is usually what's more interesting than anything else. So, oh man, the game really does not like this spot. Hi. Huh? Is that something you like? You're on stream now, so what's up? Spot. What's happening right now? Alright.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, I feel like
The train headed for Station
have no
Square will
experience
be
in
departing
when
soon.
the conversation gets down to the nitty gritty mechanics of why things do and don't work. It is very. It's a disservice to speak to somebody else that is knowledgeable when you are not, unless they're explicitly asking for a perspective that is someone who is like that. But in a conversation, when it comes down to games, having somebody that doesn't know how the game functions very often not useful. More often than not, you want somebody who is at least moderately experienced, potentially experienced in a different way. Like how a task speedrun is useful to speedrunners, but not in the sense that they can glean specific run information from it outside of like normal run. When a task run has something that is impossible to do or considered impossible at the time, as we find so far
Head
so far
straight
across
up. You should
basically
be
any
able to
real
get out of the
playthrough,
tornado.
any speedrun, anything over time, that nothing is truly impossible. It just takes a lot of grinding and people that are willing to make that thing happen. But regardless, the impossibility tasks often ends up not being speedrunning will point that out. But the rest of the information provided in the run is extremely useful. With absolute maximum potential. Always. When you come in with nothing, often people just leave with nothing. Like, you have an opinion, but your opinion isn't worth much if you haven't actually played the rest of it. Which is why I also like to try and play games from the first to the last. Despite being told that other orders, games are sometimes better. Like when it comes to Metal Gear, it's like a clear timeline for everything, which you can easily play through and get the timeline out of it. But I find that understanding the complexity of the gameplay changes is much more important to the overall experience. Playing through Gear 1 and 2, and then moving on to Solid, and then so on and so forth, is very important. I don't know how to talk to that. I'm just going into it every time. I know there are other paths, but it's not that to lose an eye at this point.
Yes!
Damn, I barely got out of that 100%. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, not bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So, I can go do the casino, I think, now. Or can I go back and finish the ice stage? I don't think I can finish the ice stage yet. I can't go over here yet either. I know I gotta go up there and do the fucking Tails mission up there, but I don't really like those kinds of games. So, how do I get back? Oh, it's over here. To the giant fucking crater in the wall. Yeah, that's where it's at. I don't even know if I can get back to this yet. Oh, thank you. I feel like this is where it's at. Yeah, this is where it's at.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Cutscene from the intro. Again. I will say I think significantly better than this one. I think I got this one. Last time, this time, I'm killing it right now.
Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
I'm still quite getting how this works. Kind of like, you know, at the same time, press the button. You can just very much easily. I want to just hold it down and then just be done with it, but hold it down. Sitting here tapping the button. This, I guess holding it down might be better. Like, I'd rather it just shoot. Did Tails say yeah? They said, oh, we're hit. Yeah!
Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
So the last two times I played this game, I had stopped at this point and I was like, alright, this is where I haven't played yet, but now that I've already had a whole other stream.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding!
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
No trains are currently in service.
Ooh, yeah, casino time. But yeah, no, I usually, in my previous attempts at this, I've stopped about right there. I gotta remember to get coins after filling up the bank on this one, because I fuck that up constantly. Back to playing Knights. God, I cannot stress enough how fucking good the music is for this. Feels very introspective for me. But I guess jungle music just does that in general. Damn, I let that happen again. Man, this makes me fucking tired. Holy shit. I got a lot of sleep today, too. I finally fucking caught up on sleep, but I'm still tired. What the hell? Damn. Absolute motherfucker. Fucking easy dubs. I wonder what Knights is rooted in. Part of me thinks it's rooted in German myth, but I have no idea why I think that. That just feels right. Damn it. Let's go. Fuck. Hey, Mikey. I apologize, I didn't notice when you got in here. They're not really good just sitting here and play this forever. That's fucked. I wonder what the most amount of rings somebody's gotten off of this in one go. I'm sure somebody's got some kind of crazy number somewhere. Happy New Year, Mikey. Yeah, I didn't stream on New Year's because I went to a party. Hell yeah. Casino, that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at now. I'm in the casino. Did you make any good money? Hell yeah. Is that positive? As long as you go positive, man. Shit, honestly, coming out fucking even is a goddamn... What's the word I'm thinking of? Better than coming out how you could be. There you go. That sounds like you just dropped some shit. Alright, do not leave the level. Go get more coin. Oh yeah, that's true. WWE is moving Raw to Netflix next week. But I'll say, what's the debut? Is it, it's, oh fuck, what was it? It was something really good. Is it, it's Seth versus CM Punk, isn't it? It's like something crazy. Seth versus Punk, yeah. Can't wait for that. The way that they set up for that, insane. I haven't been keeping actively up, but like, I just remember when Punk came back, Seth's reaction was strong. Solo versus Reigns tribal combat. I think that's a little less interesting, but I could still get with that. Especially with the way that Roman's has been since he's come back again. they're really working up that fucking, like, this is the guy still. Despite everything, this is still him. Fuck this board. I hate this board so much. That's what I ought to do once I get done with some more of the Sonic games. I ought to stream fucking Sonic Pinball. That's fun shit. Oh yeah, it's true. Penta's coming over. I remember hearing some kind of funky stuff about Penta. But I don't know how he wrestles either. I just know people that watch AEW and they're not big fans of him, so we'll see how it goes, you know? Seth and Punk are definitely great on the mic, but apparently Wrestling Inquirer disagrees. And I kind of agree with them. McIntyre has been very strong on the mic. Especially, motherfucker, this. Like, I'm always consistently, like, at this point, far more interested in hearing what McIntyre is about to say. He's always got some shit to say. Some wild shit. And don't get me wrong, I still love Seth. Seth still absolutely kills it. And Punk has always been good. Who, Drew? Like I said, I haven't been keeping up in a while, so some of this is news to me. That storyline has been going then. Oh, listen to the fucking baseline. Oh, okay. So what's the angle with that? Is Drew just like, well, if I can't beat him, I might as well work for the head? Or is he just fucking with all of them? Also, now I can just finish the fucking level. Okay. So he's left Tamatanga and Tangaloa out, as well as Jacob Fatu. Man, now how the fuck am I gonna do this? There's like a glitch or something I can do. I remember watching like Thero do. See if I can't recreate that. Fucking turn, camera, damn. Oh yeah, it's true. Punk was working with God, man, my brain has been falling apart today. Punk joined in on, my brain wants to say War Games, but I don't think that was it. It was War Games. Yeah, it was War Games. Where they fucking... I gotta restart this shit, because I'm a minute and a half out with 0 rings. How the fuck am I gonna get that many that fast? I couldn't tell you what the favor is, but I could assume it's got some ECW shit on it. That's what it feels like. Probably so, but I don't know why Punk would really want a main event spot. That's kind of what I'm confused by. I mean, yeah, I get a title, but I feel like Punk doesn't need to prove anything. That's kind of been the point of him coming back, is him being like, I've already done it all. What's it all mean to me? I'm just here for that fat paycheck. And I mean, if they want to run that for the title, then I feel like that's going to put a really weird spot on how the title affects people. It's gonna be hard to write a babyface when you know that the title is there because people want a bigger paycheck. You know, I feel like that's just a very strange angle to go with it. Because I feel like it kind of fundamentally changes what the title is about. Like, obviously we know outside of kayfabe that that is exactly what happens to somebody with a title. They get the big spot, they get the big check. True, this is John Cena's last year. I'm really curious to see what storyline they're going to go with it. Because, like, I would think heel on the way out isn't going to do him a lot of favors. But it is, like, the one thing that people really want to see from him that we've never gotten. You know? I don't know. I don't think I want him to win the Rumble, to be honest. If he was going to do anything, I would want him to kind of have, like, personal feuds. Just, like, all personal feuds for the rest of the year. It's like little bits of trivia. Kind of like he did with Sheamus last year. If I remember that correctly. He had a match with Sheamus because he was like, I don't think I've ever had a match with you. It was some shit like that. Retire match at Mania would be crazy. If he just said fuck it and he was just done that early in. Shit. Did that count against me, motherfucker? I mean, yeah, Randy versus Cena would be fun. Would be a fun match to just have. I don't think I ever want to see The Rock wrestle again, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, he still has it, but like, it's definitely showing on him. They're pretty close, but I'm running out of time. I gotta get it another 5 minutes. That's true. He's also still part of the Bloodline story, so. I don't know. I feel like I would want, like, let some of the newer guys wrestle a legend. Like KO versus Cena, I feel would be pretty effective to show that Cena can still keep up with some of the younger guys, and some of the younger guys are, I say younger, but Braun versus Cena. Braun versus Cena would be interesting. I would love to see that. I was about to say, I say younger guys, but even though despite the fact that I'm about the same size as Kevin Owens, he is still like 10 years my senior. Braun versus Cena is strong. I kind of want a Seth versus Cena a little bit, just because I feel like that hasn't happened the way that I wanted it to. And Seth's always is kind of recently just been a tweener, so there's a lot of like, he could go kind of anywhere with it. Cody versus Cena would be cool as like a generational thing, despite Cody being there during Cena's reign of terror. I'm trying to think, what else would be a good match for Cena? Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing another Sheamus Cena fight. So I'd say Randy Cena would be great. KO Cena is what I would personally want to see. I feel like Sami Cena would be nice, but I think both of them are far too face to just have a match. And I feel like Sami's kind of starting to run his course for me personally. I mean, Drew versus Cena, I feel like would be a slaughter for Drew so that they could pump Drew up. It's like, oh look, I beat you like a legend. And they make fun about how Cena absolutely was abusing some fucking drugs to get that body type. And this is another. That's true. Cena did lose to Theory. I feel like I don't really care about Theory though. Like, don't get me wrong, he's good at what he does, and he's a great wrestler. That's saying the least to me. But I feel like the storyline that they have with Theory when I last was watching was very, I hesitate to say unproductive because I don't think that's accurate to how I feel about it, but like I just was watching it and I was like, man, I've seen this. Yeah, they're still in the tag team together. And don't get me wrong, I like the tag team. I like the way that both of them interact with each other and like how it generally goes on, but like this is another fucking, I struggle to think of an immediate example, but like this is another team that you look at and they're like, yep, they're gonna turn on each other. feel like both of them were kind of shitty heels before they became a tag team, so either of them turning on each other could work, but I feel like Theory would have to turn on Grayson for it to mean anything, because if not, then Theory's just good. Look like an idiot. I like the Wyatt Six in concept, but I haven't seen them like appear back on TV since the last time I watched, so I really couldn't say anything about their storyline. The Final Testament, I was hoping would get more airtime while I was watching, because the whole thing that they did with Xavier Woods had been led up to for a long time, actually. And then Xavier Woods, like, and what they're doing with Big E and not being there, and him having the desk job and all that shit that I have been keeping up with, like, all of that I feel like is a part of that same storyline that just did not get aired in the cut version of the show. Man, I'm past the 5-minute mark, so I'll just sit here and play this fucking game forever. Yeah, the New Day were heels starting. I'm really glad to see that they're going back to heel. I just wish that, like, he would come back. Which is why I think this storyline is effective. For the last, like, I think, year and some change, I've been waiting for, like, Big E to come back and there be, like, huge pop for Big E because he got hoed during the Vince era. Like, unnecessary level of hoed. I said that last year. I said that the year before that, I think. Like, if I guess he's going to come back on my birthday again, like, I look delusional now. I would love if Big E came back at the Rumble. It's like, happy birthday, Blaze. Here you go. You get fucking one of your favorite wrestlers back. I was under the impression that he was clear last year as well. I'm not 100% on that, but that's what I remember hearing, and I speculated that he would come back because of the fact that, like, yeah, I believe he's waiting for the Rumble. Like, that's definitely the time to bring him back. I just assumed he would have done it earlier than this. But now that they're pushing the storyline, I kind of get why they're going to wait on it. That would be crazy if he just eliminated both Kofi and Xavier Woods. Like, coming back just to show up and be like, nah, fuck y'all. And then, like, kick on them when they're down. That would be crazy. I feel like, so, obviously, they're going to want to push, if Big E comes back, I'm assuming he's going to come back, that they're going to try and push him with somebody else. What's the more interesting question is not whether or not he's going to return, it's who he's going to tag with to take on the old New Day, as it were. Because, like, I feel like the way that the New Day talk to, like, Otis and them, I kind of want to see Big E and Otis as, like, the new heavy machinery. I would love to see that. And have, like, Tozawa and, fuck, what's her name? I always forget her fucking name. The chick. Maxine. Yeah, Maxine. Maxine Dupree. 3.5 minutes for another one. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this again. I feel like functionally, I would like to see Big E get with another big guy and have another great tag team. Like, that's what I want from Big E. That's a crazy super face tag team. Otis is a crazy face right now. Like, that's my kind of like pie in the sky what I want to see going on. Plus, I feel like with the way that the New Day was fucking with them as they were like dealing with the breakup. Man, I never cared about the Judgment Day. Ever. I really, really tried to, but it did not do anything for me. I like Damien and I like Rhea, and I'm glad they're doing the stuff as the Terror Twins, but like I could not give a fuck less about the Judgment Day. Like, I liked JD McDonough when he was in NXT. He felt very strong there. When he came out to the main roster, they have just been fucking like shoe polishing boying him. Like, he is there to do the quick, dirty work and then like leave. And while I like Finn as a wrestler, I don't ever feel like I care about his character work. He's very much like a Ricochet to me. Yeah, I think he had something else. I mean, he went by the Irish Ace on the indie circuits. I don't know if he had a whole different name when he was doing the indie circuits. But, I really don't care for Finn's character work. It's very much like a Ricochet kind of deal for me, where Finn can get on the mic and do stuff, but it's very like, alright man, just start smacking each other when I hear him do character work. It's very similar for Ricochet, where Ricochet is an absolutely fucking amazing wrestler, but the second you give him a mic, he falls apart. Now, while Finn is very competent on the mic, and he definitely doesn't fall apart, I just don't care. Like, most of his character work is a character that I just don't care about. Like, I'm sorry, fucking, unless you're hamming it up like Triple H did back in the day with fucking Hunter Hearst Helmsley and all that shit, like, I really don't care about your foppy, like, kind of snooty character. Like, if you're not gonna ham it up and go hard on it, like, what's their fucking name? God, man, I'm so out of it. I'm forgetting everything. Yes, God, please bring Demon Finn back. Like, I hate to call Finn Balor, of all people, a fucking one-trick pony, but Demon Finn is absolutely what I want. I didn't want him to change that ever. And I know eventually he's got to, but like, fuck man, I couldn't care less about your Prince gimmick. And I definitely don't care about the Judgment Day. Fucking Cody came back and did a better Prince gimmick. Like, that's insane. Bro, dashing Cody Rhodes is better than anything Finn Balor's done in the last, like, 5 years, I think. And I know that's a crazy thing to say. I haven't kept up with the Cody and Kevin story very much. I feel like I started seeing the beginning of it and then just kind of not opted out, but like just haven't had the capacity to watch it. I'm always doing something. That's a full house. Fuck it. Let's go. Huh, okay. Well, I'll be excited to see Cody get in a ladder match. Oh, no kidding? Both titles? Holy shit. Alright. I've been saying forever to give Kevin a title, so I'm excited about that. Fucking past 5 minutes again. Alright, I ought to go do something else since I'm not getting anywhere with this. Oh man, that wing title looks so good too. I mean, Cody did say forever ago that he wanted to bring it back, so I'm glad he got it. It's a better looking title than the one that we fucking had. Where is that fucking restaurant? I certainly hope Kevin's gonna win. I've been kind of waiting for Kevin to get his pop off. And don't get me wrong, I really like the Kevin Sammy stuff, but like between the two, I've always felt that Kevin is a much more interesting wrestler to watch. Now, he's been needing a push. Oh shit, change this.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, you couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
I'd be really excited to see what Kevin does in Mania. I would like to see... Ooh, who's even in good contention for the title right now? I feel like I haven't watched fucking bots. It's annoying, but it's what you could expect. There's bots for fucking everything now. Once I found out that people were putting bots out to like farm engagement on Twitter and shit, I was just like, alright, cool. So absolute dog shit opinions are just gonna be the norm now. Like, it's so fucking, like, what a worthless thing. What, do I have to destroy these? Motherfucker. Stop it. I'm getting my ass kicked by bumper cars. That's something I ought to set up. What's going on here? What am I doing? Is this supposed to be getting in the car? What the fuck's going on? There we go. How does this work? Oh, they keep using that gross squish sound effect. I'll give that a look around when I get off tonight. I'm gonna get off a little earlier than my stream is scheduled for. Just because I had some other stuff I need to check out before I go back to work tomorrow, so. Probably get off after I finish this level.
No!
Or before, depending on how poorly I do. Hey, I'm not opposed to jumping on Marble Rivals. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stream. Are you opposed to streaming Marble Rivals with me?
No!
Fuck's sake. Alright, yeah, I'm down to double stream. Let me give this one more shot.
You'll be able to ride the bumper car if you defeat the enemy driving it.
And then I'll hop on Marble Rivals. I got like another 2 hours before I'm gonna play tournament for a little bit. Man, this has some kind of arrow stuff going on with it. You kind of gotta like break and hit them corners. Like, that's awesome. Don't fucking do that. Once I kind of got used to it, it's much better.
Woohoo!
Oh, is this another thing I have to do? Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, regular level now. Overshot the shit out of that, damn. Well, fuck. No. Fucking.
Yeah, not bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot!
I thought he was about to say
Amy.
shit.
I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Wow. I really thought they were about to say Sonic says shit. I guarantee you that actor definitely said that at least once. Alright. So, I'm going to end the Sonic stream here and swap over to Marvel Rivals with my buddy Mikey. So, what was I going to say? I don't know. Thank you. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and cut Sonic Adventure off here. Let's swap over to this while I set up what's going